welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. My name is Wolverine, and when we left off, they gave us a spaceship! Spaceship! Called the Tempest. And we are now on the planet Eos, which is a bit of a wreck, hence why we're wearing space helmets, and now there's all this colonization stuff that's been abandoned. Because they tried to colonize it, and it didn't work out, so we're going to find out what we can do to make it habitable.
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Yes. Yeah, keep it simple, dude. So, wait, find a code to access the locked buildings. Apparently around here somewhere. So to save you time, the game points you in the general direction and then leaves you to find it exactly. So if it wasn't for this feature, I would have had to explore every building around me. I wonder if I can disable it. Eh. Until I found something, so in we go, I suppose. Oh, they left the door open. Interesting. Hey, I've got a little light on my chest. Apparently that specific datapad. So, in the context of the game, we can say that the AI, Sam, is helping us find these things by, networking and connecting.
Gives us access if
Hooray! Well done, you are keeping up. What else is here? Oh yeah, your idiotic companions will occasionally vault over things and make noises and fall over and all that fun stuff that companions are so famous for in every game ever. So don't get too alarmed if you hear somebody jump over a chair, for example. Play audio log.
we suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere.
Lockley tried to cover our crops. Oh, there
Lost
we
his
go.
footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
That audio log had a bit of a gap in it. I have an inflatable bed just like that, apart from for the Andromeda Initiative logo. There's another log as well. Botany analysis. Login botany consultant Alison May. New entry. What are you hiding, Eos? The plants exhibit sporadic hypergrowth despite an environment that can sandblast paint. I'm starting to suspect an electromagnetic trigger. I detected a signal of some kind, definitely alien, but that's not my field. Uncertain if deliberate, vector noted. Well, apparently it's not an interesting vector because I didn't note it down myself, so... There's something electromagnetic about this place. So says the botanist. If she was a good botanist, she'd still be here, living on potatoes farmed in her own poo. If you've not watched The Martian or read the book, that makes no sense. Stop vaulting! There's a perfectly good set of stairs there, you moron! Oh, loot. Looting. Nickel, as in the element. I'll have that. I'm not sure why I'm looting it from our own site, but hey-ho. Need it for upgrades, I think.
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
I mean, these exact same units in other games are deployed on the moon, which doesn't have an environment whatsoever.
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
Sam, I'm scanning one of our own doors that we built.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Dimwit. An AI that's ever so slightly dumb. Fluorite. Calcium fluoride. A source of low dispersion optics, flux, ceramics and enamels, vital for the manufacture of hydrofluoric acid of various applications. Chemistry! Let me guess, this door... This door is working. I thought all the doors were busted. Oh, here we go. Again, this place is a mess, but there is stuff to be had. What's this one say? Personal log, Chief Leto. Grace Leto. Specialist Cathari needs to stop navel-gazing about the monoliths and whoever built them. We need that speculating mind of his. If it doesn't grow food, stop wind, or get Special Project Sigma done. Special Project Sigma? It's not worth our time right now. His team is looking at the big structures, and they'll do good work, but I tagged his runner just in case. Vehicle tracking code Grace Delta 9. Okay. Well, seriously, jetpacks! Where are you? Are you on the roof? So help me, man, I will have you demoted.
Another code, like we already found.
I like how the developers went to the trouble of putting that in, rather than just deleting all the codes that you don't need. They put in a thing so that the character says, stop faffing around and get to the mission. Ooh, lithium. Always useful, especially for power and batteries and such. And more loot. Money! Because who doesn't need money in the whatever century this is supposed to be? Relatively, it's the 22nd century, but with the... You really were on the roof, weren't you? With the whole travelling for 800 years, it's... God knows what time it is. It's definitely the future.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
Oh yeah, signal. The signal might help us get... Scan?
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
I thought that was the generator room. So yeah, there's this signal or something that we need to go to do the same thing we did on the first planet and hopefully sort out the problems with the atmosphere. I spotted loot! Loot! Now mine! Biodisinfectant, low value. I mean, it's low value in the time of the game, but in my time, in the year 2020, it's bloody useful. Let me guess, this door's locked as well? Wait, there's a console. Do I put the code in here?
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
Oh, God, a squatter.
So you're a salvager.
Who are
Got
you?
a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Logical. I'll
Help
sort
me
them
with the
out.
power relay, and I'll take care of the cat.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Cheers, coward. I suppose not everybody would actually be a
Expect
brave
trouble when we start the
adventuring hero.
generators.
Not everybody would be a brave adventuring superhero in a colonization effort. Right. When he says expect trouble, that's telling the character to remember how to use guns. So, yep. I'm guessing right trigger is still shoot. That's stab. That's reload. That's jump and break your knees in the process. Oh, ooh, not done that one before. That's apparently RAM. Oh yeah. Oh, powers, right. So L1, L1 and R1, R1. Okay. And tell you two to stop faffing.
I'm off. On the move.
Ah, I can tell you individually. Okay, good. Right. Get ready, everybody.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Ah,
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
so this pylon is busted. Well, it looks busted. Scan it.
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Cheers. Inactive power pylon. Habitat 1 wet. Expected wet desert. Operational parameters exceeded. Yep. Functional, but repairs since deployment have reduced operational lifespan by 74%. Right, so there's a hackable point up there. I suppose I could just jump up. Up. This scaffolding. How would a normal person get up here, by the way? Anyway. Fixing...
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Interesting. Right, that's one generator done. I suppose just fall off. That's the... yeah, fall off, okay. There's another one over here, according to my location finder of doom. To walk like a chump. Whoop. Not noticing any ket yet. Let me guess. Same problem. Manual override. Ah, you stupid! Ah! Don't do that! Whoa. Don't need you up here. And the monsters will appear in 3, 2, 1.
Company.
There we go. They did not mess around. I can hear them. Where the hell are they? Ow! Ow! There they are. Right. Oh, there's the spaceship. Chosen. Who the hell chose you? It's called cover, mate.
Nice headshot. I'll take you apart.
The ability to blow up somebody's head seems a little too easy. Ah. Oh, there's still one left.
They weren't kidding about the cat.
There we go. Job done.
The power relay
Loot.
station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Protein sludge pack. Yum. I got his lunch. Protein sludge. No wonder they're so angry. SR barrel. Enhances the weapon's barrel, creating greater gunfire velocity and impact. Sniper rifle. Oh, right. Not really done sniper rifles yet. I think I left mine on the ship. Ket sealant. Didn't read what it was. Don't care. Reactivate the power relay station. And we have to ask our friend in here, do we? Sorry, coughing. Well, oh, he's opening the door now.
You took down all those Ket?
Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Excellent. You say you're here to salvage. Why didn't you take it?
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
I tried. It ain't that simple. Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Don't want to do shopping. Not interested. Look after yourself.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Crazy Blue. Indeed. Ooh, loot! Not a very good salvager, is he? An overdrive pack. Immediately reloads all weapons, recharges all powers, and temporarily boosts accuracy and damage reduction. Useful. Outpost power controls. Hang on, I saw a thing. Container of Ezo shunt and a portable rebreather with no information. Ezo's that stuff that makes faster than light possible.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
Yes.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right it's worth investigating.
Here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
Ah, bum.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on. We better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
That's got radiation protection, I presume. Oh, I've turned around and put my helmet back on.
Now the power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
If we want. Which I do, because there might be loot, because I have an obsessive compulsion to steal everything that isn't nailed down. Also, I have to get that car. Now, the car/tank in Mass Effect 1 was so popular that when they didn't bring it back in Mass Effect 2, they didn't bring it back in Mass Effect 3 either. And then they added, I think it was a DLC that added a car, because people loved the car. Except it was a weird floaty car that was even more difficult to control than the Warthog in Halo 1. But it was fun. Fun. Driving is fun. Welding electrodes and repair actuals. Junk to loot and sell. Where's my thing going, doofer? Ooh.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Is it?
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
Now we're building again.
We're not scavenging anymore. This is how we rebuild.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
Indeed. Okay, either I wasn't paying attention or it just wasn't mentioned, but apparently this is one of the things we were sent here for. Beacon optics and a Solarium magnifier, of course. Director Tan is a Solarian for reference. What does this do? Activate power relay. I suppose that switches on the power in this building.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Cool. Research Center. Use. Research or development. Select research to unlock new blueprints and augmentations using the RD research data you've acquired. Select development to craft new items and upgrades. Research or development. I worked in R&D for a bit. I think I'm working in R&D now, actually. I have 40 research data. Weapons, armour or augmentations. Weapons include 4 different classes of gun, each with their own strength and weakness, plus melee weapons for use in close quarters. Body armour helps protect the wearer from both hazardous environments and the dangers of combat. Augmentations are special optional components which can be added to a blueprint when developing an item to customise it. They can grant various bonuses to an item or even change its basic functionality. I'm thinking armour. Hyper Guardian Arms. What a stupid name. Built by Casa Fabrication as a civilian-friendly alternative to the Colossus line intended for private security and heavy fire situations for extreme environmental conditions. The initiative considered the bulky and unbreakable Hyper Guardian a perfect choice for protecting vulnerable new colonies. Which is all well and good, but the N7 is cooler. Back in the Milky Way, top combatants in the Systems Alliance military were given an N7 designation. Shepherd. N7 armour was designed with ablative ceramic plating and kinetic padding to provide the most of the hard suit's protection, while sophisticated VIs regulate the user's Omni-tool and biotic amps. VI is a virtual intelligence, which is a dumbed-down AI, because AIs are illegal in the Milky Way. This particular suit was worn by your Alec Ryder, who customised it for biotic specialisation, since being refitted to your personal needs. Right. Yeah, I'd imagine his suit is aboard the station with his corpse. Or whatever we did. There wasn't really a funeral. Was there? No. I just woke up and he was gone. I've never noticed that before. One of the leaders of the initiative dies and everybody just carries on as if nothing had happened. I think that's why I hated this game so much. Right, okay. So apparently this text is slightly wrong. Helios technology, unknown, not available. Ah! Oh, so I can have Ket armour as well. And Helios Defender armour. What the hell is that? Ultimate product of initiative research into Helios cluster species. We've met one so far. Remnant power sources supply Angar... Oh, you stupid game! You're revealing aliens before we've even met them! Stupid game! Right. Do I have enough for any of this? No. Ooh. No Man's Sky update installed. Probably just a glitch fix. I have not nearly enough money for any of those. Nothing for that. Definitely not enough for that. And not enough for that. Right, I'm saving up. Oh, this game's stupid sometimes. I'm not bothering to look at anything else. Element 0. Something different. Electrically stimulated element 0 creates mass effect fields. It's the basis of much modern technology, including faster than light travel. Told you so. Acquisition. Can be detected via orbital scan, mined with the Nomad. What is the Nomad game? What is the Nomad? And discovered in small amounts on foot. Can also be purchased. It is now mine. Oh, I've picked up some other crap as well. Do I need to use my scanner? Oh, there's a data pad there. New designs, departures. Senior Foreman Adriano Fonesca tried out the new pin design on the shelters today. Only time will tell if they actually hold together when the next storm rolls over. At least it should be easier to find the pieces this time. What's a pin? Shorty's pitching for an evac back to the Nexus. Too many ket, not enough water, no hope, he says. I'd rather sell supplies and sleep on the deck than lie awake listening to the storms one more night. I quite like listening to storms. Although that's with the caveat that I don't get blown out of my tent. Can't say I disagree. Losing 3 of my guys to the Ket made me wonder about leaving too, but I asked him what I asked myself. What's back in the Nexus for Pioneers? Isn't EOS what we signed on for? It has to be. End log. Oh. Yeah. Lads.
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
Excellent.
Drooling a little.
I am also drooling a little
Must
bit.
be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station.
Oh, fuck.
Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
Well, there's no use up there.
Call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Over there apparently is a good spot. Stupid access codes. Why didn't we set off with them? We knew we were going to need them, didn't we? Right, so that's what the Nomad did. It's the vehicle. I'll call it down when I'm ready. I'm not just running all the way over there to do it. I'm looking at all this... Oh, this door's blocked. Fine. Okay. Well, what's the point of this? No point whatsoever as far as I'm concerned. Whoop! Damn it! I missed. Oh, Ryder, you ridiculous human being. What's in this house? Loot? Loot. Welding electrodes and repair actuals. A door there. A door there. I'm assuming that's a door out, so I'm checking this one first. This place is a dump. Oh, what's this? Message for Nick Thaniopoulos. People are talking here, saying that EOS isn't viable, that things aren't going like they expected. I think you should come back. I know what you're going to say. I didn't sign up for the initiative to stay trapped in a floating tin can. I promise you can have your adventure. Later when they've had more time to plan for your safety. Pardon me. Mum told me to make sure you don't get in over your head, and that's what I'm doing. At least I can think about it for me, and check it. At least think about it for me, and check in more often. I've started to adopt Mum's worry. I already chewed through the nail of my pinky finger. It's up to you whether I keep the rest of my nails intact. Love you. Hello. Sorry to bug you again. I requested an update on Lee Wells a few days ago, but I haven't heard anything back. On my end, it looks like the message wasn't even opened. Is everything okay there? Get back to me as soon as you can, and tell Lee to message back. I'm just reading people's emails now. To be the chosen one. Whoop! Knocked over a chair. Can't do anything about it.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Why? I'm missing it. Well, that's a forward station, folks. Out there.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Does it?
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
You can tell that from over here. What's this?
The power has been restored, but these records cannot be fully recovered.
Yeah.
At least we've got the antenna.
Don't know what the hell that was. Loot! Iron! Very useful. Audio log. Don't have to read.
Storms, radiation. What the hell was Allison thinking sending us here? EOS might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
These people are such optimists, aren't they? Coolant cells. Now my coolant cells, which I'm going to sell for money. Let's check that door out. Oh, somebody left their helmets behind. Check that door thing. Vanadium. Very useful. Most of my spanners are plated with that. I'm not 100% sure why. Is it plated? No, they're not plated. They're made of a chrome vanadium alloy. Log, supplier situation. Technician K. Farthingale. They divided the rations again. Tonight's menu, soup with a couple of crackers each. Hope we're not too hungry to prop up the south building tomorrow, but there's nothing else for it. Can't forage because the weather's deadly, can't grow crops in those winds, and the Nexus can't feed us and themselves. No, don't think about it. There's talk going around of getting back to the Nexus. But if we can't find an answer, who can? We dared to put our boot prints here. We were here first. Me and Theo promised to stick it out even if we end up being the last. End.
All these challenges, and the colonists still trying to tough it out.
They didn't know what they were in for. They weren't told.
Sam and I could have helped them. This won't happen again.
It's building up quite an interesting backstory, isn't it? Although it keeps
Look at
telling
this
the story.
place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter,
That would not be advised.
Yeah, you'll literally start cooking. The Nomad can't be called in here. Oh, no, it's still locked up. Loadout. Terminal. What does this do? Forward station protocol initiated. Viability metrics mismatch. Does not match pre-flight profiles. Advanced predictors no longer applicable. Parameters require rework. No, blah 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 blah. Radiation level SVs lethal at deployment. Fallout from Scourge is exceptionally volatile and contact with an equally aggressive decline. Additional data coordination required. Multiple deployment coordination. Network blah blah blah. Climate seasonal arid. Uniformly unlikely to have occurred naturally. Words. Lots of words. Lots of reading. Right. Okay. I can't leave it anymore. I don't care about exploring these other buildings. I gotta get that truck. Get me some wheels. Whoa! Ha! That's amazing. Apparently it didn't like being cooped up. Why is his helmet off? The air is breathable? What is going on with the helmets? Get in the Nomad. Check that thing out. Look at this, it's awesome. Ah, the door's open! The door's open! You can see inside the seats. And the control panels. The original wasn't this good. You just stood next to it and disappeared inside it. I wasn't even sure it had doors.
The Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Well, I'm going to check forward first. How's that? There we go. What? No! 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 Check it! How cool is this thing? And it just drives over everything. It's an all-terrain interplanetary vehicle. Can we go up walls? Not really, but it's still pretty cool. I mean, it doesn't have a cannon or anything. Oh! Ooh, what did I just do? Maybe now I can go up walls. Whoop! Almost. We have a boost feature apparently. Nope, that's the wrong one. Or is it square? I was pressing the wrong one. Right, up the wall. No. It's like the Batmobile. Look at that thing. Oop, don't crash into the spaceship. Well, that was fun. If you have been, thank you for watching. I've been Wolverine. This has been Mass Effect Andromeda. Tatty bye,